What's up, you legends? Ghost of Tsushima got an update, and it gave us New Game Plus, but it also gave us a couple of extra things. I'm here to explain what they are, how to do them, and what else is going on. I'm Darkstrider the YouTube Assassin. Let's play some Ghost of Tsushima. So one of the big things that came with the update is a New Game Plus. You could start a game from the beginning and you will have all your items, your outfits, your weapons, your ammo, your techniques, your ghost attire, and you could actually switch up your armor to where any armor that you wear, you could actually give it its own output as far as the charms go. So as you can see, the broken armor, I already set one up, and over here for the traveler's attire, I set one up as well, and you could just go to the charms and just change them around as best you can or however you want to do it. Again, all your techniques, your stances, your ghost weapons, they're all there. Your collections are back to zero. You're going to have to go and recollect all that stuff, but there is new vanity gear for us to collect and whatnot. One of the big things that are going on is that we come out here and we find Baku the Voiceless. This is a new character, doesn't speak at all, looks very weird. Now, they have all kinds of different attire that you can get. As you can see, brand new outfits like Sensei Ishigawa's armor and Ryuzo's armor. That's another thing that they've got going on. There's different dyes, brand new dyes that you can collect and whatnot. And then there's also new charms. A lot of these charms are pretty wild. Like this one, Charm of Carnage. All combat is much bloodier. That, I mean, as if there wasn't bloody enough. The Curse of Frailty. Successful enemy attacks kill you. Iron Will is disabled. Curse of Misfortune. Now, why would you want to do the Curse of Frailty? Because you want to make it harder for yourself. You really, welcome the challenge. So yeah, I could see doing something like that. Curse of Misfortune, you'll never gain resources or ammo from fallen enemies. Basically to make it really harder, which there's nothing wrong with that. Now, the thing about all these new charms and items and whatnot is that there is a new currency that you have to use, and it is called Ghost Flowers. That is what you are using. You cannot get them by regularly running around and searching for these flowers like you do out in the wild. You can only collect the flowers by doing certain tasks. So if you go and you find something, it'll give you a little ghost flower on the side. It'll give you one. If you complete certain missions, you'll get 5. So you really have to run around and see what you're doing. It basically gets you to continue to explore everything once again and do everything once again. So you're really gonna have to like go out there, go to every single area, every single zone, and just not just find it, but complete it. And that's how you're gonna get the ghost flowers. And honestly, it is not a bad idea. It actually makes you want to really play the game over again. And just so that you could see what I'm talking about, here I am right next to Baku the Voiceless, and as you can see, if I come over and I do this old trading post, it gives me minor legend increase, 8 iron, 2 ghost flowers for completing this little trading post here. For coming over here and completing this Mongol territory, it'll give me a moderate legend increase, 2 gold, and 5 ghost flowers. Now, I don't believe that my legend will increase at all because I'm the highest right now, but getting those ghost flowers to get extra gear and stuff, that looks interesting. As you can see, also doing certain things like the warrior's code here, this little legend here, 5 ghost flowers. Same thing over here with doing Master Ishikawa's thing, 5 ghost flowers. We'll go over here, take a look. Castle Kaneda doesn't say anything, but going over to one of these things, the towns, if you find a town or you explore a town, it gives you 1 ghost flower. I came here and I found this golden temple once again. It gave me 1 ghost flower, which was pretty wild. Another feature is that they have the legend storyteller, Gyozen. Whenever you find him anywhere, pretty much in major cities and towns, villages, sometimes in little side areas and whatnot, once you find him, you could just hold on to R2 and go directly into the Legends mode at any time you want. And from Legends, you could actually just hit quit to main story and it'll put you right back here as well. So you have this seamless back and forth between the Legends mode and the main game, which is pretty cool. Once you have both the Archery Master's attire and the Deadly Rivals attire, you'll notice that these are just not visual stuff. You'll notice that this is also with their own perks and abilities, and that's what you really want. That kind of stuff is incredible. The other thing that you're going to notice is that a lot of your other gear will have further upgrades. Of course, you'll need an exorbitant amount of supplies, linen, silks, gold, things like that in order to upgrade it, but it does a lot more as far as what you had going on. Like, for instance, the Traveler's Attire. Traveling clears 60% more of the fog on the map. You could track the artifacts a lot easier. The controller will vibrate within 60 meters of an artifact. There's a lot of stuff to do here, but you do need to make sure that you go out and get all of the necessary resources. If you don't have the resources, you're not going to be able to upgrade any of this gear. Right now, it looks like I need mostly silk and leather, some linen, but of course, as soon as you do one, you're going to need more so that you can do the next. A lot of it is ready to be upgraded, and of course, this broken armor is not going to be upgraded. The Samurai Clan armor will be, but that's not the only thing that you can upgrade. You can also upgrade your sword as well. It will kill enemies much more powerful if you could get the necessary iron, steel, and gold. And look at that steel, you need 90 of it. You need 8 gold, which really isn't so bad, but you can go around and do all kinds of things like that in order to get that upgraded. Other than that, I don't believe that there's anything else that needs upgrading. I do not believe that if you go to one of these things here, that the trapper or the merchants can help you upgrade any further. Your bags are not going to be upgradable, but there are other things that you can get as well. Again, you have to come to Baku the Voiceless if you want those 2 pieces of armor that I just showed you, and the only way to get those ghost flowers is to go around and perform certain feats. Now, the one thing I have to warn you is that when you're doing these things, make sure that you let the cutscenes roll. I've noticed that in some cases where I don't let the cutscene roll, I do not get the ghost flowers. I don't know why. That seems to be a glitch. It's a real pain, but that's what's going on there. I don't know why it does it. I'm just trying to make you guys aware. Make sure you just let the cutscenes roll whenever you go and you do something. I did a couple of the little tales of the ghost and everything like that, and 3 of 4 of the tales would not give me anything. I did not yield any ghost flowers, and that's really not cool. I want to make sure I'm able to get... Definitely let the cutscenes roll. Otherwise, you may not get those flowers, and you may not be able to get anything else going on over here. I don't know if going forward they'll have other things, or if there'll be other updates, or even DLC. I'd love to see DLC, but I don't know if they're going to do that. This is all stuff that is pretty amazing. I would love to see them going forward do other things as well. Also, there are more trophies. If you buy anything from Baku the Voiceless, you get a trophy, and then you also get another trophy for completing all of Ghost of Tsushima again on New Game Plus. By the way, when you start a New Game Plus, it skips totally pretty much the preliminary, the demo area, the tutorial area, which is pretty much the whole fight at the beach. You skip that. You just start right away where it does the opening cutscene, Ghost of Tsushima, and then you go into like doing your thing. You don't even do the thing with Yuna where Yuna saves your life and gets your sword and everything like that. You bypass all of that. So there's a lot of great incentive in order to just completely keep going with the game.
Show me your skill.
So far, that's all that's new with this update. That's all that's new with what's going on here. Legends is a whole nother thing, and I'll get into that another time. Let me know if you want to know anything as far as Legends go. In the meanwhile, I'll be playing Ghost of Tsushima, New Game Plus, and if I find anything worthwhile or anything really crazy, I'll be sure to make sure that you guys know all about it, and I'll give you all the details. Other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and until the next one, take care.